Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to dive deep into two of the most competitive management entrance exam in India, the XAT exam and the CAT exam. Whether you are preparing for XAT or CAT, understanding the key differences and similarities between them will help you to strategize better. So, stay tuned until the end. Before we begin, first, why XAT exam or why CAT exam? As you know, both CAT and XAT are gateways to top B schools in India, but each has its unique style approach. Let's understand. First, what is XAT and CAT? The XAT exam or Xavier Aptitude Test is conducted by XLRI on behalf of XAMI. It is accepted by more than 160 institutes. On the other hand, CAT is conducted by the Indian Institutes of Management or IIMs and is accepted by over 1200 B schools across the country. So, while both exams help you to get into top B schools, they serve different networks of institutions. Let's break down the major differences starting from the exam pattern. XAT pattern versus CAT pattern. The XAT pattern includes sections like verbal ability and logical reasoning, decision making, quantitative ability and data interpretation, and general knowledge, along with an essay writing sections. Yes, that's right. XAT has an essay component. Whereas in CAT, there are three sections: verbal ability and reading comprehension, data interpretation and logical reasoning, and quantitative aptitude. There's no general knowledge or essay in CAT. Now, exam difficulty and key sections. Now let's talk about difficulty. While both exams are tough, students often find that decision-making sections to be unique and challenging. This section tests your ability to make sound judgment based on provided scenarios, which is something CAT does not test directly. The XAT preparation strategy therefore include extensive practice with XAT mock test and reviewing XAT previous papers to master this section. On the other hand, CAT data interpretation and logical reasoning can be quite tricky, so CAT prep tends to focus heavily there. Syllabus and preparation. XAT syllabus is largely similar to CAT in terms of quantitative ability, verbal reasoning, and logical ability. However, XAT also includes general knowledge, as we have already discussed about, and it's not just current affairs. It covers history, politics, and even sports. For your XAT preparation, make sure to focus on a variety of GK topics, which you don't need to worry about in CAT exam. Cutoffs and admission. Let's discuss. For that, the cutoff for XLRI admission is typically higher. To give you an idea, the XAT cutoff for the flagship BM program at XLRI hovers around 95 plus percentile, whereas other top colleges that accept XAT may have lower cutoffs. In contrast, the cutoff for CAT vary greatly depending on the IIM you are targeting. For older IIMs, you generally need to aim for 98 plus percentile, and for the newer one, it will be lower than. For the newer one, it will be lower than. For newer one, it will be lower than 98 percentile. Similarities between XAT and CAT. Both exams are conducted in a computer-based format. Both have negative marking for wrong answers, and both have a duration of around 3 hours. Most importantly, both exams require rigorous practice. Whether you are taking XAT mock test or CAT mock test, practice is key. So believe in practice makes a man perfect. Final tips. To sum it up, XAT tests your decision-making skills, essay writing, general knowledge, making it distinct from CAT. So, tailor your XAT preparation accordingly. On the other hand, CAT's heavy focus on DI and LR means your CAT prep should include more practice in those areas. Whether it is for XAT or CAT, stay consistent, stay focused, and don't forget to go through XAT previous year papers and XAT analysis to understand the exam. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel for more tips and exam preparations. And if you have any questions about XAT exam, XAT pattern or XAT admission, drop them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.